This is a Silmarillion PODFIC of Once We Were Seven by Solitary Bird, read for you by Solitary Bird. This fic is rated T for cousin incest, grief mourning, empreg, and suicide. Author's note: I don't know what this is, but here it is. Maedhros is pregnant, Fingon is dead, and no one cares. Even his brothers are beyond that now. The oath is increasingly twisting those who spoke it. Maedhros can barely recognize his younger brothers anymore. He's sure that he too has changed beyond all recognition. Russandol feels like an entirely other person. But at this point there are worse things than thinking of the person he used to be. Fingon died. Fingon died a death that he wouldn't wish upon any of his enemies besides Melkor and maybe Sauron. And yet Maedhros is forced to go on without him. Maglor has at least tried to comfort him, but he doesn't know the secret that his oldest brother is carrying. He doesn't know what Fingon was to him. His people make sure that no one sees Maedhros as his stomach grows larger and larger. What at first could simply be passed off as better rations being available is now blatantly obvious for what it really is. There probably should be shame involved in all of this, but Maedhros is proud that he has something left of their love, a lasting testament that no one can explain away. They may not have formally bonded, but they have a child. He goes to see Caruthin when the burning questions he has grow to be too overwhelming. Caruthin is the only one of them with a child. If anyone can answer his worries, it's him, or maybe Telpi, but he'd rather not burden his nephew with the knowledge that none of them had thought of future generations when they had sworn the oath. That whether or not he too was bound to it was entirely an afterthought from cooler heads. Maedhros is kind of scared that he's cursed his child to the same seemingly cursed oath he's taken, tied them to the same doom rather than the lesser doom of just being an Alduin Eldar in Middle-earth. But Caruthin simply calls him stupid for getting pregnant at a time like this. The world is unravelling around them. Their family is falling apart, and the oath looms ever-present over all. Not the ideal circumstances in which to beget a child, and yet Maedhros has. He's irresponsible. He's stupid. He's their general, and now he's compromised. Those brothers he still has here, in the land of the living, have no interest in the baby. If anything, they seem disgusted, but it's so hard to talk to them about anything other than the silmarils. Recapturing them, the highest burning thought, and they don't care about the everyday news of family, even if that everyday information is the explosive news that their oldest brother has been fucking their mutual cousin. They don't care, not even when he nearly dies birthing Iranian, and Maedhros can't deny who his father was. Fingon smiles out of Iranian's face as he grows to adulthood, and that's not something his remaining parent can hide. Maedhros tries not to care as the Silmaril burns his hands. Maedhros tries not to care as he tips himself over the precipice. But he does care. He cares so much that his heart is torn asunder. He's leaving Iranian behind. Staying would only hurt him more. Maybe it's best for Elros, Elrond, Telpi, and Iranian if the painful past is forgotten, if there are no lingering memories. The end. Thank you for listening.